What's up, guys? Matthew, getting ready to watch the 10th episode of the third season of The Sopranos. Last episode, a lot of focus on Jackie Jr., a lot of Gloria. I'm interested to see how, because I feel like, again, I think I talked about this last episode too. I'm only 2.5 seasons in, essentially, almost 3 now. I don't really know if there's like a pattern in the structure of each season of The Sopranos, but from what I've seen the last 2 seasons, the storylines are very sort of segmented, if that makes sense. Not that there isn't any carryover, but I feel like season 1 is firmly season 1 storylines, season 2 is firmly season 2's. I'm interested to see if that carries over, and if it does carry over to the season, I would assume that this Jackie Jr., this Gloria, and the Ralphie plotline are going to have to be wrapped up here. Although, as I've said a couple times already, I really hope that Ralphie is a staple in this show because he's so goddamn entertaining. But I don't know. I'm ready to hop straight into the episode. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the full-length reaction up on Patreon. And if you guys like the content I put out on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. It really does help me out. Let's get into it.
I'm in Asbury. I'll be at your boat in 15 minutes.
Oh no. We're about to get the patented pussy flash. Is there a reason that he very specifically hallucinated this place in the dream? Not hallucinated, it was a dream. Did he dream about this place? Like, is this where he first met Pussy? Or had a very important moment with him? Or is this just random location that he's been to? Oh, Pussy.
In Jersey, they'd have fried his
Flashbacks!
Well, he's shut down his golf course now.
Although I'm sure I'll get my answer here.
Here he is, Sefli Fatfuck.
All my briefs. Oh,
The Puster. The Pussy Man.
fucking value jet. Trying to save $50.
How was Boca?
What do you think?
Oh, look at that suave ass hair on Tony.
We'll make it Christmas. This way I don't have to go on that fucking cruise. No sooner do I get back from Florida and they just booked a suite on the Dawn Princess. $5,000 a week. No way off.
Oh, she has got a expensive taste.
Ro found him a great tutor.
Pray he goes to state school. You ought to see Terry's bills from Villanova. And Matt and Kevin right behind him.
Hey, Sal, you need money, you come to me. You hear what I'm saying?
Don't be moving that age no more, puss. It's too risky.
How do these guys need money so bad? I feel like if they were just CEOs somewhere, they could make more money. But again, it's all they know. So I'm not really going too far with the...
Tony,
Hey, Paul.
we gonna go see your boat?
This is also giving me flashes to... Paulie was in the dream. He got shot.
Talking about our former friend.
Who? Him?
Why did he dream that dream of Paulie? Is it just symbolic, or is there actual meaning behind it?
I'd kill him again if I could.
Oh, Paulie's way too hardcore. Obviously, I would assume he's putting on a, tough guy persona. That's why I do want more focus on his personal side. Like dreaming of the puster. Where's Pussy? Pussy flash time.
I had another one of those attacks this morning. Not the whole thing. It was right there. Under the surface. That feeling like I got ginger ale on my brain.
Are you taking your medication?
Oh, Tony.
Not every day. But
Is that what the prescription says?
another thing to feel bad about.
Well, can you tell me what led up to this?
You know my log? I was supposed to write everything down for you. Look, just a list of shit I gotta do for Christmas.
All the pressure we put on ourselves this time of the year.
I started thinking about this thing that happened years ago, and I haven't thought about it since it happened.
Tell me about it.
It's been years? 2 years?
I can't.
I see. We're at one of our favorite junctures.
That's a great word. I was thinking about how this is a juncture that is constantly brought up. And obviously he can't go full into it, but it stops him from sharing everything.
Abandoned. I don't know.
Why is she being so weird? I mean, she was always weird. This is like a backslide into who she was. Why they always made fun of her.
Trying to get some major label interest.
Oh my god, what is... He's...
God, the poor thing.
He's faking it. Everything. He's putting on a persona. To mooch off of them? Oh my god.
Pigsty is cleaned up.
It's my wrist, Tony. And the Percodans aren't even working anymore.
This is not your wrist. This is the fact that you're being a slob.
From the Russian?
The worst night of my life.
Boy, she is fucking faking it. But that's why I love her.
You knocked over your drink, honey.
She goes through something traumatic or difficult, and she immediately throws herself into a system, a way of life, a thoughts that control her, I would assume, if I'm reading this correctly.
That is depressing.
I don't even want to fucking touch this.
Oh, is it pussies or?
Tony, guess what we found at the bottom of the Christmas box?
Santa outfit.
You guessed.
Burn the fucking thing.
We gotta give it to the next fattest person.
In Santa.
Ah, big pussy. We were talking the other day about that fat piece of shit. When he got back from Boca on Christmas in '95. How he wasn't himself.
Oh, he's gonna go. He's gonna
Your breath on the cocksucker.
Two-faced fuck.
yell at him.
To sell out your friends and save your own ass, it's despicable. That's one ride I would have loved to have been along on.
Yeah, me too.
Enough of this shit. Put up the fucking decorations.
But we still gotta find somebody to play Santa.
I don't have Raymond written down.
The fuck out of here.
You're the next fattest.
You want something? Food?
No, we're just gonna talk.
Oh, high level.
What the hell?
There is something, maybe, you can help me with.
You tell me what it is, I'll tell you if I can help.
Looking for this Russian. He's a friend of Svetlana Kirilenko. You know, Irina.
Getting his revenge.
All I know about this guy is he drives a livery cab. And he wasn't very nice to someone important to me.
Don't think another thing about this. I'll find him. I'll kick shit out of him.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, Tony, don't involve yourself. He's finding a outlet for his anger, or for his, well, he's having these feelings, the PTSD, the panic attacks, so he's trying to find an outlet of violence, of anger, I would assume. That's how, if I'm reading that correctly. Why am I scared? Yes! That's what I want! I want more! I want more! I want so much more of that! I love these. I'm gonna keep, this is my patented. No one else, let me know if anyone else coined this before me. But I love these pussy flashes.
Now I'm dreaming about the fat rat bastard.
What about it?
We did the right thing.
Oh, those... Meadow ruined everything here.
Me. You got a problem?
95.
I miss him.
Can't believe I didn't see it.
No, I had a fucking lamp down here, but Meadow took it to school.
You think it was down in Boca, though? I mean, he's bringing the shit in through there.
Oh, it wasn't Boca. They didn't flip him in Boca. He was down there for 24 hours to set up to sit down with my uncle. And I know for a fact he was with my uncle the whole time.
Corrado?
John?
GG.
Pinchero.
It's not here yet.
He's supposed to be here. He broke it, the fucking thing.
I'm here. What do you think? I'm gonna let him hurt my only uncle?
No.
Sit down.
What the fuck were you?
What the fuck was that cut?
She lost use of her left hand. It's coming back now, but I didn't eat, I didn't sleep.
You get laid?
Yeah.
We should have known right then when he was MIA from that sit-down.
That ain't it.
It's all the time you need. When they flip somebody, they try to get him back on the street right away. That very day.
So you don't have time to...
When did he get picked up? It was like 98, right? Or something. They said like a year ago in the early season 2. Or probably like, what, 98? 97 maybe?
Oh, Maron, look who it is.
Oh no, Paulie, don't.
So, how is everything here so far tonight?
Artie! Artie, you Dumbo! Look at that!
Tony?
Oh my god. I've never been more angry at someone before.
Two guys over there at that table?
Yeah?
I think they're FBI. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Enjoy.
Oh no. That's the worst thing to say to them right now.
Something's got to keep customers coming back, and it's not going to be your moshada raviolis lately.
Charmaine.
Oh my god, stop being a whiny little bitch.
Her ass may be improved, Artie, but...
Yeah, come on. So.
Over here joking about the FBI. Since when is that funny?
Mr. Valdez.
That's me.
Oh no. Oh no, I should have felt his aura emanating from a couple scenes ago. The Terminator.
I know you. You look like maybe someone. I don't know.
He's at the designated drive.
Me? No, you're the designated drive.
No. You. It's you.
You.
No.
Airport Ramada, right?
Oh, poor guy.
Oh, I got stuff for the party, toys. For me and Junior. They're not wrapped, but this way they can see what they're getting.
Tell Junior thank you.
That is Santa has arrived! Santa has arrived. Dude, that is not real. He has a fat suit on.
You're right.
Humans aren't built like that.
Play Santa Claus at the party this year?
Nah, I can't do that.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know how.
Oh, what's the no? You ask them what they want for Christmas, you give them a nice toy, and that's the end of it.
Nah, not me. I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Why not?
I'm shy.
Oh, Paulie.
The boss and his family told you were gonna be Santa Claus. You're Santa Claus. So shut the fuck up about it.
Poor guy. I forgot we were talking about fat people. I forgot about the fattest one of all.
Police are questioning members of a marauding youth gang.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Oh.
Merry Christmas. Reporting live from downtown Newark, this is Annika Pergamon.
Thank you, Annika.
You good, Janice?
Oh.
Is she guilty because of the Christian shit?
Honey.
Yeah?
I think I know what's missing from the song. It's the brother concept.
He ain't heavy?
No, I mean, not exactly.
What the fuck is going on? I don't even know how to read into her. She's acting so weird. I thought, obviously, at the very beginning that maybe it was an act, but no, it just seems like she has sort of latched onto a entity to help her get through shit. Maybe?
Me too.
I'm just realizing, I'm watching this like December fucking 22nd, dude. This is Christmas time.
Hunter went into the city with Hadley.
Hunter? Hunter's not in the show anymore. We just get her name.
How are you?
Carmela was right. You look great.
Oh.
Thank you.
Trying to give you a compliment.
Well, don't.
What's your fucking problem?
All these years I sat here and I kept my mouth shut. I don't want you and your boys coming in here. And look what happened. Look what you've done to my husband.
Artie? I'm trying to help him.
Yeah, well, good luck. Because he's a friggin' mess.
Let's get out of here.
The fuck out of here.
Where to?
Anywhere. Like, I don't know. Adriana, I would assume, knows that Chris goes to these establishments. Not that he's, like, cheating, you know, in the motels and shit like that, but I mean... Oh my god, the heavenly light. It's exactly what I think. I mean, oh my! I just want to talk to you. What a fucking hypocrite!
Put your hands up.
What a giant hypocrite.
No, come on, you fuck! You fucking pussy.
You fucking hypocrite. You know, fuck Tony even more for this. You can't say anything. You can't fucking say anything.
You bottomed out. What do you mean?
The problem with this is
You bottomed out.
Tony can't say anything to Meadow because Meadow's in. The minute that Tony goes, you can't see him anymore, she's gonna go twice as hard.
I wish I could get up at 11:30 every morning after being out all night God knows where.
Stop with the pots and pans.
Where were you last night?
Nowhere. Wasn't anywhere. I was the monogamy poster boy, swear to God.
Oh, please.
I break up with the so-called Russian whore. I'm towing a...
Ooh,
Thanks I get.
Yeah, what about Charmaine?
Charmaine.
I know all about you.
What? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did in high school.
High school?
Don't try to deny it.
Oh, okay, high school, okay.
Her husband dumps her and she never looks so good? You gotta ask yourself why.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, it's too late. All right, I don't believe anything you say.
Yeah, well, you should have had that idea in your head 15 years ago.
My wife had her doubts about Jackie Jr. And all along, I kept defending the little two-faced prick.
Do you feel responsible for their relationship?
Well, Meadow thinks she'd still be going out with the Oreo cookie if it wasn't for me.
Well, that's true, isn't it?
No, it's not. I mean, from his perspective, yes, but no.
Meadow, Jesus, she's... Break her heart if she knew.
I don't know. Meadow's not fucking stupid. Well, she is young and in love, but...
On another subject, I was thinking about what we were talking about last time you were here. You know, your friend who was working for the federal government. Granted, I get most of my information from the movies and Bill Curtis. But I was thinking...
Uh-oh. Struck a nerve. Cetriels.
You motherfucker.
What, Tom?
He was wearing a wire. When he came to the party, he already had the suit on.
They keep going back to 95. Is this 95? My question, what I would assume is happening is that this isn't true. He wasn't wearing a wire. Then again, the timeline is a little like, they're just being a little paranoid and picking apart every little thing he did, other than him actually doing it this time. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense.
You Fredo. Look at that.
Hey, I watched The Godfather 2. I know that reference.
Just want to double check that the way he's paid for us to go down there. We reached out to the EPA guy like we told Barone.
That reminds me, Tony. Dick called this morning.
I'm fucking talking to you. Stop fucking interrupting.
Fuck is wrong with you?
Fuck you.
Okay, maybe he was.
Merry Christmas. Come on in, children. Don't be afraid. Come on, sweetheart.
Aww.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Santa.
Oh, how cute. Who's next? Come on, don't be shy.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, I love when criminals care for the community.
5 minutes ago.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Now you're going on Santa's list and you're getting nothing.
Yo, Bobby.
Hey! Don't talk that way to Santa. Get back there.
Oh my
Tell
God.
Santa you're sorry.
Fuck you, Santa.
I'm sorry, Santa.
That's better. What the hell's wrong with you, Bobby?
He cheated.
I didn't want to do this. Shyness is a curse.
Why don't you lighten up a little bit? It's Christmas.
Yo, shut the fuck up. Come on, man. You forced him to do it. You didn't want to do it.
I don't miss Pussy's fake fucking good cheer. Tell you the truth.
Let him stay with the fish.
No, guys. Under the layers, they all miss him. They are all sad, but...
That's like he told you those guys were haunting you. The guys that you,
pussy. I love that cocksucker like a brother. And he fucked me in the ass.
That's what good brothers do.
Senores. Him you loved.
The world don't run on love. It was a rat bastard.
One thing you gotta admit, he made a great Santa Claus.
He did.
No. Are we gonna think about Pussy every Christmas episode?
Jackie Jr.
Oh my God, he's a grifter. Aunt.
Merry Christmas, Tom.
Good morning.
Let me get your present.
No, you can open yours first if you want.
Oh, that's a great shot right there. Ugh.
To MS from JA.
He's taunting him.
Jackie.
Look at him again.
I'm sorry. I know I fucked up. I got distracted this year by things. Ralph said I was probably wasting my time if I didn't have the aptitude.
Ralph.
You know, like, he didn't go to school and look at the money he was making when he was my age. And the piece, my car got broken into a couple times at the frat house, so Ralph gave it to me.
Does he actually like her? He liked her, but I mean, like, is he really going for it?
Meadow thinks I should go to the Fashion Institute. I really think I could be good if I applied myself.
You bullshit me, and you betray my daughter.
I ain't bullshitting you. I betrayed her, but I ain't bullshitting you.
But I'm gonna be frank on this. I haven't decided what to do with you.
Please don't take him, like, directly under your wing. Maybe that's what you have to do. Because he's already doing this illegal shit. You know what I mean?
Thank you for my beautiful necklace.
Stop looking at them! Oh my God. Shit pissing me off. Aww. See what he does? He makes me love him and hate him and love him and hate him.
This is gonna seem really stupid after that, but it's your turn, Dad. This is for you.
I didn't think you were gonna give me anything.
Of course I'm gonna get you something.
It's Christmas.
Even though you're a terrible pop, I'll give you a little something.
What is it?
Fish. He's gonna pussy flash. I told you! I fucking told you.
Wait till you see what it does. What does it do? You'll see.
Oh, he's gonna have a panic attack. How did I know it? I knew it! How did I know it?
Yes.
No, don't pass out. That's a great shot right there. That's the only gift you get your dad. Dang it, but I can't blame her. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. I'll talk about that episode in a second, but I just got a 20-second pause right here. I'm so excited because the next episode is my most anticipated. You know what? This next episode of TV is probably like in my top 5 most anticipated episodes of TV in history, just because of the way people have talked about this episode. I don't want to get my hopes up too high for it, but I'm excited for it. I told Dace about it, so she's gonna be excited for it. And I don't know when this is coming out. I don't know if this is my Tuesday upload or my Saturday upload, but either next Tuesday or next Saturday after this, whenever this is aired, we'll be back, both of us, for episode 11. So this episode, another great episode, very pussy orientated, if you will. I really liked this episode. I would hope, because I feel like it's something that's just constantly in Tony's mind. We don't necessarily always see it, but pussy, in both ways, is always on Tony's mind. I hope that. I obviously I think throughout the rest of the show we will continuously get every once in a while flashes of pussy and him thinking about it, maybe when times are tough or this or that. You know, I would assume that we would have those, but I want it to be a recurring thing, like every Christmas, because the show not only does it run for 3 more seasons, technically, basically 4 more seasons, does it run for, but it, the way that the amount of time that has passed in the first 3 seasons, I'm sure that maybe the next 3 seasons, 3.5, it'll be like another 3 or 4 years. So we'll see more Christmases, I would assume. And I hope that is a recurring thing, where he thinks about pussy for Christmas. I think that would be sweet. Now, that sentence taken out of context is pretty damn bad, but what can you really do? Jackie Jr. He's an interesting character. Okay, now I'm fully on board with him actually sort of caring about Meadow, and yeah, I think he is, and I think. And I talked about it last episode, I'm pretty sure, or maybe the one before that. He gave me vibes of a young Christopher, who gives me vibes of a young Tony. But I mean, Christopher in the first 2 seasons, he was in the business. You know what I mean? He was pretty high up in there, and he was trusted to do important jobs. You know what I mean? But he had that like childlike. I don't know if this is the right words for it, but childlike wonder in the sense of he had his hopes and he had his dreams and he kind of wanted to achieve them, and he was kind of doing them on the side, trying to get in. He was thinking about other parts of the business. That's how I can sort of get those vibes from Jackie Jr. right now, where he wants to do things, he has certain ambitions, but he's still in the mob. He's still doing illegal shit. He's what I mean, with drugs and all that, and he's cheating like every single fucking man in this sort of business does. So he's gonna get dragged down by it even more. I mean, I think that's just I think that honestly one of the recurring things about it, and it's something I saw, and you guys would be proud of me for this. Okay, now that I can reference a little bit of Godfather here, he gives me like sort of vibes of like Michael, and I haven't watched Godfather 3 yet, so I don't know what happens in that one yet. But in the sense of a good person, well, not a good person, but someone who was doing good, and then the job that was thrust upon them, they it consumes them almost, and it tears away, and it's rotting and all that, and that's what this is, and I feel like for Jackie Jr., that is going to happen, or at least it already is happening. So I don't know, but I don't think these guys will end up in a happy. Not happy. I don't think that these guys will end up like Tony or Carmela or Christopher or Adriana. I have a feeling that this is going to be a harsh breakup sooner rather than later. And another thing I talked about, maybe last episode or the episode before, I'm very interested to see. It was last episode because of the pool thing. I want to see AJ get into a relationship, because obviously his rebellious phase is on. Like, it's in its prime right now, and it is raging. Okay, a lot more than Meadow. I feel like Meadow, and I don't know if that's the difference between like a daughter and a son or anything like that, but I feel like Meadow was a lot more passive in the you know what I mean, rebellion, if that makes sense, if that makes any sense. Whereas I feel like AJ is more like destructive, out there. He's gonna do shit to ruin himself, property, his future, family, all that's what I see. And I feel like I could even I get random ideas of random topics that I would absolutely love. I got a prediction for AJ. When he's like 18 or 19, okay, real young, you know what I mean? Maybe like still in high school, or, you know what I mean, first year out, he's going to get someone pregnant. That is my prediction, okay? And I don't know why. I don't know. But going back to Pussy real quick, I really did enjoy sort of peeling back the layers on Silvio. We got one scene of Silvio sort of having that pussy flash, the patented pussy flash. And I really enjoyed that, because obviously, and again, something I talked about last episode as well, Silvio and Polly are my two characters that I'm sad. I want more focus on them. Not that the show needs it, like it's the show is hurting without it, but I just think from a personal standpoint, I really am looking forward to the exploration of their characters and their personal lives. Probably because they're the only main characters who really haven't gotten that, if that makes any sense. But I like seeing that because they were friends with this guy for so long. They were brothers, like they said, and it affects you. It really does. And even someone like Paulie, I do get the vibe from Paulie that he sort of puts up the largest wall, if that makes sense. I think we really got that showcased in the Italy episode, where the walls were sort of, you know what I mean, coming down a little bit. But no matter the wall that he puts up, I feel like he does care about Pussy, and he thinks about Pussy and is sad about everything that happened. He obviously feels betrayed, and he sort of turned that into pure anger, not even letting his current closest friends in on it. Maybe even because of the fact that Pussy turned on him, he doesn't want to open up to these guys anymore in case they do the same to him. I could see something like that happening. But I really liked that. It was a very good episode. I don't want to say it made me emotional, like I was teary-eyed or anything like that, but the feelings that were evoked, I really did enjoy them. I love the juxtaposition. I think that sort of a lot of crime shows do this, especially when it's like organized crime, of the bad guys doing good for the community. I think that The Wire. It's crazy. I don't really talk about The Wire that much on the channel. And it's probably because I watched it just last year. I know I've only seen it once so far. It's something that I desperately need a rewatch for. Not that I didn't understand it, but because it was so goddamn good. And if you haven't watched The Wire, go watch The Wire. But I would assume most of you have. But I loved like the Marlowe scenes and the Avon scenes in that show, of them trying to, you know, help out the community, but each of them for differing reasons. One of them to sort of grow his name and his status, and the other one to sort of help out the community that he was brought up in. And even like not that he was a good person either. It was blatantly selfish reasons, blatantly, you know what I mean? It wasn't for good. It wasn't to make him feel better. He did it because that's where he came from. So I do like seeing that sort of aspect be showcased, explored in this show as well. I mean, I don't know. I want to know how large scale Tony's like aura is known. Like, is he just because he's in news, he's in national news, I would assume, or like his mob, his family. So I don't know. Like, is he like a celebrity in the sense that like he's walking down the street and literally every single person recognizes him? That's one of those weird questions I was just interested in. I don't know why. I think that might be it for this episode. Actually, you know what? I want to talk about one more thing. The thing that I'm probably, I don't want to say most confused about, but I have the most questions about, and I want to know if my sort of vibes, my feelings about the situation are on point, if that makes sense. But Janice, whom, as I've said a couple times, one of my all-time favorite characters in the show, probably, 4 or 5. Oh no, wait. I don't know. I was gonna say at her peak after season 2, she was my second favorite character. After this season, she's fallen down a bit. 100,000% below Tony and Carmela. She's now on like the Ralphie Richie tier for me, which is still really good. I love those characters. But I don't know. I feel like they talked about Janice so much, about her past and how she was part of this and did this. I do get the vibe that she is sort of a follower, if that makes sense. In the sense of she's presented challenge, she's presented confusion, she doesn't understand something, or there's trauma, significant trauma, and she sort of latches on to the closest thing near her. She sort of, you know what I mean? And that's what this whole Christian thing is. It's again, like I was talking about with Paulie, it almost feels like a wall, putting up those walls around you so you can hide your true self, your true intentions. And I feel like that's what she's done her entire life. She's just sort of ran away and hid from those sort of stuff, probably from the trauma when she was younger, if I'm going to be honest. So I don't know if I'm severely incorrectly reading her. I would appreciate it if you could let me know, but I think that I have an okay grasp on it. I think. I don't know. But after that, I do think that's going to be the end of the episode. Nothing else I really want to speak about this episode. I did love seeing Jackie Sr. and, I forget the one guy, the fat guy who snitched. I love seeing that. The fat guy who snitched who wasn't pussy. I did like seeing that, and I would very much like more of those. And I would also like more of the childhood flashbacks. I think that, not that they're needed, but I would really enjoy them. Although everything that they present to me in this show, I think is absolutely phenomenal, absolutely perfect. So I am interested to see what's next. And obviously, what's next is the episode that's been built up the most for me. So I am so excited to see how this plays out. If it lives up to the hype, I'm not going to immediately shit on it, I would assume. And again, that's another thing. I don't even know if the next episode is the best episode of the show. But from what I've heard as an outsider, it's the episode that's always brought up, if that makes sense. So I don't know if this is like a perfect example, and I'll use the show I know the most, Lost. I'm not going to go into any plot spoilers, but to a casual fan, or you know what I mean, not casual as in like they don't pay attention, but I just mean to a normal viewer who's only watched it like once, maybe twice. Their favorite episode is season 4, episode 5, The Constant. And it is a phenomenal episode. It's one of my favorite episodes of the show. But it might not even be top 10. It might be top 15. Just because there are so many other episodes after multiple rewatches hit harder for me. You know what I mean? Focus more on my favorite characters, although Desmond is one of my favorites. Maybe this could be that, where to the casual viewer who watched it the first time, it is the best episode, but after a couple rewatches, other episodes sort of hit harder, or the character studies a little better. I don't know. And like I said, that's another thing that's interesting about it. I don't know anything about the episode. I don't know who the main characters are or anything like that. I just know that the title Pine Barrens, I know that the Pine Barrens is a place in New Jersey. So anyway, that's the preview for the next episode, so I don't have to go on a 10-minute rant in the beginning of the episode for the intro. So that's going to be it for this one. If you guys like the video, leave a comment. I would really appreciate it. I've got the full length reaction up on Patreon, and if you guys like the content on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It really does help me out. Dace will be here for the next one, so look forward to that. You guys have a good one.